I don't have all the pieces to put you together this time. If you don't know what pieces, then leave me alone till the day goes by. You lost on the way to yourself. I'll just be here waiting, picking up dust on the shelf. Skin pale, heart waning. I guess I think I might be changing. To a new version of me.
Hello, hello, Chad. How's it going? How are we all doing today? Not 7 a.m. stream? Yeah, apologies. I've been grinding the Twitch lately. But we have a pretty fun thing today. We'll be very much vibers today. Big vibers, some would even say. And well, playing Necropolis, of course, because for some reason I'm playing this level, and for some reason I'm getting progress. It's 7 a.m. for you? Ooh, damn. How? Where do you live? Crazy, I didn't even know there was a time zone that was that early. Wouldn't make sense, actually, if you're, like, in Hawaii. Okay, chat, sorry, let me do something real quick. I am managing some stuff on the side. There you go. So what's been going on, chat? I want to kind of take this stream very chill and just kind of vibe, talk for a little while, and get some stuff off of my mind with y'all while we play Necropolis, because, you know, it's not like I'm need to be super focused while playing Necropolis. For some reason I can just kind of vibe, and I do pretty great, but you know, we can still have a great time. However, I don't think we're gonna beat it today, which is fine and all. But I do at least wanna, you know, I have a couple things that I want to talk about today. Anyone follow Sky's Bella Show Us? Hey, what a banger song. We should make a collab with that. And I'm done. Okay, let's get on to the Necropolis. So as you know, or maybe some of you might not know actually, I've been playing Necropolis without audio for the past like 2-3 streams. And it's actually been helping me for some reason. I've been playing better with audio than with audio. Really fun. But today should not be too long of a stream. I do have a couple things to do today, so at the very least I wanted to stream because I did not stream yesterday. I was actually really not feeling too well yesterday morning. I had a big headache. And when I woke up at like 8 in the morning with a massive headache. And so because of that, I had to take some time for myself yesterday. and only streamed at night, Rocket League. So, apologies for no streaming yesterday. That's also why I didn't make a schedule for this week, because I actually realized that this week is some really busy compared to how I would have expected it to be. Very much surprisingly so, because I thought this week was going to be pretty chill, and then I ended up having a billion things to do. So, you know how it is. You know how it is. But, yeah. That is why I took off yesterday. But you'll be having a stream today, and a stream tomorrow, and a stream Sunday, I'm pretty sure. Don't know if you'll have a stream Monday, though. I should be able to stream both tomorrow and Sunday. I think tomorrow we'll be doing some more Space Gauntlet work in progress. And Sunday we either... hopefully the GD Awards will be out by then, like the nominees. Because it's taking them a while. I would assume they come out today after like I'm done with my streaming. Let me check. Maybe they're already out. Who knows? No. Magister was downgraded to an easy demon. Oh, really? Did they actually do that? Because that now doesn't work. Because Neo Zenith is medium demon. So why are we getting... I see what it is. I see what they're doing. It is funny because Easy Demon is already the most contested category in the entire game. Why do you think that adding Magistra to an Easy Demon would make sense? I also think that most people would probably not... I don't know. Whatever it is that their decision ends up being, I think that they should just put it back with Medium Demon because that's just where it was. Even if currently it is not a medium demon, it is 100% not an easy demon, and it should definitely stay as a medium demon. That is definitely not an easy demon. Hello, Dimit. How's it going? Very surprised though, because if that is getting if that got downgraded to easy demon, it's because there's a lot of people who have been voting it to be an easy demon. So you know. The new low tide level is peak. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I don't think I would call it peak, but it's pretty decent. I had a very funny comment today. Somebody went and apparently watched, which I don't think is true, the legendary tier list, and they were saying that all the high quality levels are at the bottom and all the boring levels are at the top. And it's like, that is a great opinion to have, and I'm very happy that you have that opinion. However, no. No. I can guarantee you that all of the levels at the bottom are not high quality levels. Mostly not. If they're art levels, they're kind of shit. And I think this is something that I've realized lately, is that a lot of people really think that realism looks good. Like, I'm not saying it looks bad, but like they actually think it looks realistic, you know. like that looks like a real thing that you can, you know, touch and exist. And that's something that's tripping me off, because like very clearly that doesn't look real. And if that does look real to you, then I really do think you should reconsider buying glasses. But it's more so the fact that like it more so the fact that like people really do think that realism is like the only thing that matters. Like the more realistic that you make your art, the better it is, and that's just not true. Because the issue that I have with realism in the GD levels is the fact that like they just don't look realistic, and they don't look good because the art quality is shit. They try to optimize things by like spouting objects everywhere, and that creates very messy textures that don't actually reflect how lighting applies to shapes and objects, and you know, textures just make no sense. Like a cel-shaded rock is better shaded than any realistic rock I've ever seen. Trust me on that end. It is more accurate lighting than whatever the fuck they are doing. Obviously, there are some exceptions. We do have Pollux's part in Elmore Rom, which has decent lighting, even though it's very inconsistent. It is incredibly inconsistent, and he knows that because I've told it to him. But it is decent lighting. He does take that into account, which is something that like nobody else does, you know. Like I know that a lot of people praise End Ever for like its realism and stuff, but like Galifov is not that kind of artist. Actually, I really prefer when Galifov's style threads more on the cartoony art style that he likes to do with his paintings, and I think those are actually pretty decent. But whenever it comes to GD, I really feel like they don't really know what they're doing in terms of their art style. They just kind of really are trying really hard to be like Blee without understanding like what makes Blee's art style so unique. Which is fair, you know, not everybody needs to be like the goat. But I really like their art style when they do drawings and paintings, so like I want to see them do more of that, because it's actually really unique and actually really well done. So like, please do more of that. Necropolis, such a banger level. So true, let's see. What a good level is this. He was maddish saying that why do modern levels always win these contexts? Because modern levels are usually cleaner, more well composed. Actually, I can tell you why. A lot of modern creators actually draw and are actual artists that understand things like color coordination, composition, shaping, and lighting, which is something that most like realistic art creators do not understand. They just try to mimic an image without understanding how that image is made and how it works. And so, because of that, you get things like, you know, space art that just doesn't look good because it just doesn't look realistic and it has really inconsistent and inaccurate lighting. And obviously, I'm not saying that you have to have accurate lighting all the time to have things that work. You can have, like, you know, stylistically inaccurate lighting, and that usually works in the context that they're supposed to work. But the way that they're doing it is not stylistic. It is supposed to be realistic, which, you know, ruins the whole excuse of it's inaccurate purposefully, you know. It's just inaccurate, and if it's just inaccurate, then it's just not good. Simple. Keep it simple. Keep it stupid. Am I referring to anything specific, or is this just a general statement? In general. Unless you mean the comment that I received this morning, which in guess case, yes, that is a very specific comment that I received this morning. Like, I understand if you have levels that you like more because you think they're cool and that you value those things, but the whole thing about the ranking of the legendaries and the mythics is that I did that according to my standards, which I stated pretty openly multiple times during the whole stream. Like, if you go and watch the VOD, it is very clear why I rated some levels higher and some levels lower. And if you disagree with that, that's fine. But I did give some standards. I did give something that I look up in levels, you know? It's not just I'm placing these things randomly. So, like, it's one of those things that, like, the reason why I value things is that I value vision, I value execution, and I value cohesion. And that's it. Like, it's really that simple. If those three things are respected, to me that is a high quality level. But if they're not, then that is not a high quality level. It's pretty simple. And those things are mostly subjective. I mean, cohesion isn't, to be fair, but execution can be objective, I guess. We have like enough experience in the editor now to understand what is decent execution over bad execution. It is still very subjective though, because again, some people would prefer some execution over other. But at the very least, vision isn't something that I think is subjective. Sorry. I think it's incredibly objective where something has a vision and something doesn't have a vision. It is very, very clear what things are like, I want to do this because it's popular, or I want to do this because I want to be like this creator, and what is done by, I want to do this because it's a project that I have a lot of passion for, and it's a project that I care a lot about, and it's a project that I value, and then I want to put these ideas into, you know. Like, that clearly shows. How hard is this? This is an extreme demon. I'd say it's easier than Bloodbath. But it's not too far in difficulty, I would like to say. It's definitely harder than Aku, but it's like, you know, I'd say around Bloodbath difficulty, but a little bit easier. You got beer? Nice. I'm very happy for you. I hope you enjoy your beer. That's one of the main reasons why ISS is still peak. Yeah, that is literally it. ISS takes like glow design mixed in with some art elements and very interesting effects and just executes them absolutely perfectly. It has a very clear vision that it is trying to push through the whole level. And on top of that, it is insanely consistent. Obviously, I think there's some people that might not like Tomarjan's part as much as Mel's or Melo's, but personally speaking, I definitely think that everybody did such a fantastic job at trying to explore their ideas that they wanted to explore. Now, if you take into account EX, then sure, you can throw away the consistency out of the window, but I do not take EX into account, so. This level is still a level? I agree. Harder than Bloodbath slightly? Really? Okay. I think the skill set of this is very similar in general to that of Bloodbath, aside from the straight flies. Bloodbath has a lot more straight flying, which if you're better at straight flying, it is easier, and if you're not, then Bloodbath is harder. For me, Bloodbath is harder because of the ship sections. But in terms of this, like the timings and the raw timings and the core difficulty does come from very similar difficulty as Bloodbath. I just think that Michigan's part and the Edzer's parts are kind of just such a high difficulty spike in Bloodbath that it makes Bloodbath a little bit harder than this. I don't think they're too different though in difficulty. I wonder like where they place on the list. I know that there's like an extended like super big list, and I wonder if they're like anywhere nearby. Love is everywhere. I love Magdalena Bay. I love Magdalena Bay. I guess I should have probably sang it in the Magdalena Bay tone, because you did write it like that. Oh no, no, you didn't put multiple O's because the emphasis is on that. Silly subby. Oh yes, please do show. Yeah, coming back to the main topic is I'm thinking of I've talked about this a little bit, and I think I might use this stream as background footage. So maybe I should record me playing Necropolix for a little while, because I do need the background footage. So you know what? Let's record it as well. Might as well. There won't be any audio recorded from here. I have to dub in the audio later, but at the very least, we'll have footage for the video. So I think what I've been planning to do actually is I'm gonna be making a YouTube video, which doesn't happen very often actually, happens never, and so because of that, you know, gotta rub into it and talk about it a little bit. What's my PC specs? I do not remember, but they're very good. That's the big important part. I might be recording it tomorrow before stream, or tonight after stream. But yeah, I want to make a YouTube video about talking about 2024 and kind of a retrospective of everything that happened in 2024. For two reasons mostly. I think first of all, I kind of want to, you know, have a good time and just talk for a little bit, which is something I love doing, as y'all have noticed here with me yapping so much during streams. It is just a yap session. Don't know how long that yap session will be. I'll try to not make it 2 hours long, because at that point it just might as well be a stream or a podcast. But it should be a yap session about my thoughts on 2024 as a year and how things went, and you know, in general, how I feel about the state of the community and the state of I've seen a lot of people do it, and I've had this idea for like, I've talked to Zero about this for like months now, that I want to do this video for the end of the year, and it seems like a lot of people are also latching on to this idea, because I've seen a lot of people do like best levels of 2024, or you know, my thoughts on 2.2, you know, stuff like that. And they focus a lot on like the actual like levels in the community and stuff like that, but I feel like a lot of what's missing there is how those people actually feel with themselves during the community, during the year. I think it's actually really important to take that into account as well, that like, hey, it's not just about the cool levels or the cool you know, projects or the collabs with NCS and stuff like that. It's like, hey, like, as a person in the community, how does it feel to be in this community for 2024? And I think that is a perspective that I think a lot of people will find very interesting. But at the same time, I think it will be a very controversial video. I think a lot of people will disagree with a lot of what I have to say, but you know, it's one of those things that, unfortunately, it is the internet. It is how it works. A lot of people will agree, a lot of people disagree, and you know. See, that's the thing, Wyvern. I disagree. I'm not, again, I don't want to talk about it too much during stream, because for the most part it is something that I well, to be fair, I could do the recording during stream. You know, I could just talk about it during stream right now and then just edit it afterwards. I am recording anyway. So how tall am I? I don't actually know. I think I'm like 5'9", I'd like to say. No, not even. Maybe 5'8". I'm 170 centimeters, so whatever that means. Or Wait, am I 170? No, I'm 169. In feet and inches. I am 5'7". Never mind. Yeah, I'm 5'7". You're a short king? That's okay, Maxi. We love short kings. I am surprisingly very tall. For um for a woman, but because I'm Latina, so Latinas are usually known for being very short. But so is my sibling. Like they're also very tall. So I think it's mostly due to her dad. My dad is like absolutely massive. So we get after him. You know what else is massive? Wick is massive. Wick is so tall. She's so tall. Your sister's the same height as you? Yeah. And that's, again, like, my sibling is basically the same height as me. They're, like, maybe an inch shorter. We're both pretty, like, pretty decently sized, I think. I think we're both above average, so I'm pretty chill with that. I'm very happy with my height. Same with my girlfriend. My girlfriend is like, the same height as me. So I don't feel, like, too out of place. I don't think, like, I'm huge or anything. It's just, you know, it was nice. So anyway, do you guys think it should be okay to have the conversation during stream and just edit it down to be a video? Because the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I could just do it right now and, you know, edit it down later instead of having to re-record it afterwards. And at the same time, it does give, like, you know, a bit of a... I'll still probably need to record, like, a small intro to the whole thing, but... Okay, well, I mean, if I'm gonna talk about it now, I might as well. So let's just take this as the... Let me correct song, because I don't know if the recording will have the audio track split, so hopefully they do, but give me something banging. Give me something banging. So... I think it's better to record separately. I like it when videos are not stream clips. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. I think the fact that, like, the fuck is it'll feel the exact same in my case, because y'all know that I'm not like gonna script this out. I'm just gonna ramble for like a couple of minutes. Hopefully not an hour. So it's one of those things where, like, I generally don't think making it off stream is gonna actually change how the video feels, aside from me just playing Necropolis and, like, getting far, you know. Couple hours? I don't think it's gonna take a couple hours. Do I have a lot to say, so... Yeah, I'm not planning on scripting it. I'm just planning on rambling for 30 minutes. What are we talking about? I am gonna do a video doing a retro. Have a good rest of your night, Maxi. Take it easy. Or day, actually, because I know you're not in Germany anymore. Have a good rest of your day. I'm planning on making a video just talking about 2024 as a retrospective. Just a short video. And I've talked about this on previous streams too, and I've talked about it before with multiple people. I just want to kind of have a talk on what it has been like for me this year. There's like two main topics that I want to talk about for the most part when it comes to this. The first one, like I said, is just talking about how my year was, you know, how it felt for me to exist and make levels and, you know, start streaming and everything. I think it was a pretty big year for me in terms of like all the things that I did. There's a lot of things that happened for me this year. Like, for example, like I lost my job a couple of months back, so I've been kind of still looking for a job, and it's, you know, been very stressful. But it also, just aside from those kinds of things, like in my IRL, just in terms of JDE, I feel like I've done a lot this year compared to anything else that I've done prior. Like, I have never in my entire life released 6 levels in 1 year. That is an insane amount of things to do for me this year. Ever since I've been playing this game, don't think I've ever released 6 levels in the same year. And like, I think talking about them like individually from the very beginning would make the most sense, you know? Like, talking about Aether at first, and my experience trying to make the first Extreme Demon of 2.2. Then talking about Pastel Pulse and how it was working that whole thing. Then of course we'll have to talk about Astrolith, and then NCS, and then after that we'll talk about like Melu Melu and Who I Know. Obviously 2 very important levels for me. Then I think the most important part would not so much talking about how those levels were made or anything, but just how I felt while making those levels, the reception that the community had towards those levels, how it motivated me or shut down my motivation. You know, I don't think the reception of the community has affected my mood very much to things. I think it's mostly been personal struggles during this whole year, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And then the second aspect of it is just the community and how I felt being a part of the community for this entire year. Obviously, I think that it's really important to talk about the fact that, like, hey, this community really has a problem. Well, maybe I won't talk about it during stream, which is why, during the video, which is why, you know, I'm talking about it now during stream. I think the community has a really big problem with, idolizing people. I think that problem exists outside of the community, but it is very much visible in this community because of how young a lot of this community is. People really love to idolize people and like objectify them, and I think it's really fucking weird. I'm gonna say it. I think it's really fucking weird. I think it's really, really awkward to just exist in a place where you're just having a conversation with somebody, and then somebody comes in chat and is like, "Oh my god, you're the person with 2 mythics," and it's like, dude. Like, read the fucking room. We're talking about, like, audiovisuals level big feet. Like, come on. Be better. You know? It feels so awkward existing in this community. With, like, that. Like, how much people idolize certain things. Like, I understand you like the levels, and I appreciate it, but, you know. I appreciate the fact that you like the levels. I appreciate all the support. I think that the people behind the level have done a fantastic job with it. All of them are absolutely incredibly talented creators and artists, and they absolutely deserve the support. But there's a difference between supporting somebody and then just, like, you know, the borderline harassment that some people have been getting for just existing. Like, 16 Lord has been getting such an insane amount of both praise and criticism for making the first mythic level, as a lot of people like to call it. But 16 Lore wasn't making the first mythic level. I'm pretty sure they just wanted to make the Towerverse, and the fact that it got mythic completely changed how, like, they saw the world, you know? I wouldn't be surprised, like, because I know that 16 Lord really cared a lot about getting that as a mythic, and that's great and all. That's great. I think I'm very happy for them. But I think the community's reception has been, like, absolutely horrendous towards these things. And obviously a lot of it comes from, you know, the new rating systems and people putting so much value into the new rating systems. And I think more importantly is the fact that I feel like there's a lot of people incentivizing this behavior on YouTube for the most part. and like riling things up by like calling things like, you know, the robbed mythics of 2.2, or these levels were robbed of legendary, you know, and that's just creating a lot of hatred for some reason because of the way that people are phrasing it. It's creating so much hatred because people, instead of trying to praise the levels for what they did, they just are caring about the rating that Robbed Up is giving them. And what they're saying is, it's never like, this level is great, it deserves Mythic. Is every single time that I hear people talk about a level deserving Mythic, it's Comatose deserves Mythic because it's better than Rage Quit by Bleed, or it's better than Berserker, or it's better than whatever. It's better than Astrolith, or it's better than Next Capsule. And those are Mythic, so it has to be better. You know, like Magistro is better than Next Cab, or better than WannaCry, so it deserves Mythic. And it's like, no, chat, that's just... I understand it, that's like your point of reference, but that now you're just bringing down a level instead of bringing up Magistro. You know? Like, I know that this doesn't apply to everybody. I know that a lot of people generally just think Magistro deserves Mythic because they think it is a fantastic level. That is fine. But I've seen so many people use the, this is better than X level, so it deserves Mythic. And it's like, like, why can't we not just talk about things in a positive light? You know? Why can't we just like be like, hey, this level's amazing, it deserves Mythic, or this level's amazing, it deserves more praise, or it deserves to be whatever, or whatever. I just don't like that talk. Because nothing deserves anything. It just, hey, I love Icy Stars. I want Icy Stars to be rewarded for that being such an amazing level. I would like it to get Mythic. It didn't, that's fine, it's still an amazing level. I am still glad that it got Legendary, because, you know, it is an incredible level. Like, that's the reaction people should have. You shouldn't be upset over, like, ratings, and it's so lame. It's one of those things that it's like, I really wish the community was less divided when it comes to these things. Because it has created such a toxic and competitive and borderline dangerous for the creating sphere. Like, it has created such an environment that, like, it doesn't really make me want to make levels anymore, you know? Like, if I'm making a level just for people to go out here and fucking fight to the death over whether or not it deserves the Mythic, like, I don't want to make more levels that are Mythic. I just want to make levels for fun, y'all. And it's so annoying, and it's so demotivating to have people just fighting over levels when you should be, like, happy, you know? That you're making levels, that you're having fun doing shit, you know? Like, it should be a good time, and why are we having such a negative, bad time with these things? Like, that just doesn't fucking matter. Like, I understand if you don't like a level. I understand if you went into Astrolith and you were like, what is this shit? It is absolutely horrible, the gameplay is disgusting, the visuals are horrible, it's the worst thing ever. Why did it get Mythic? But like, it got Mythic, like, what is complaining about it gonna do? You know? Unless, like, it did actually something, like, immoral, which is the case with fucking, Matthew Game and, you know, Tears of Denial, then, like, it's just a level. If you don't like it, you don't like it. That's it. GG's. It's very different from, like, actually stealing things, but, like, it's not gonna, you know, the level got Mythic. If it gets downrated to Legendary, then it still got Legendary. Like, you know, like, if you hate the level that much, you're still gonna hate it even if it gets Legendary. And if you hate the level that much, you might still hate it when it gets Epic. And if you hate it that much, you might still hate it when it gets Featured. And if you really hate it that much, then if it gets Star Rate, you'll still hate it. So, like, you know, like, you're not getting anything out of this, you're just hating for the sake of hating. Astrolith cameo out of $4,500. Unfortunate. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, yo, I'm not going out there to Da Vinci and being like, kill yourself, you made a horrible piece. Like, chill. Like, chill. I'm not going out there to, like, fucking modern artists and be like, your piece is trash because I don't understand what you're going with. And it's like, what the hell? Like, what's the fucking point of all that? It just makes you look like such a fucking loser. It generally just does. Like, that just makes the community look like such a childish and immature community. The fact that they're fighting over, like, such dumb things is so silly. Like, who cares? Did Da Vinci do that? Yeah, Da Vinci did that. I was there. Like, the only way some people are happy now is if, like, the levels just don't exist, you know? Like, would you rather I just never make a level ever again? If you'd rather that, then shit, like, that's fine. But I'm gonna keep making them because I don't give a shit. I'm making levels for fun. Not for you. I don't know. I genuinely think it's one of those things that, like, it makes the community such a toxic place that, like, you know, makes people not want to be around anymore. When we should be, like, happy that these levels are getting made and that we have such quality, high quality levels, you know? If you don't like it, that's fine, but, like, keep that to yourself, you know? There's no use in spreading hate. There's literally useless. And I think the part that is the most annoying out of that is that the people saying this, and I've had this opinion as well. A lot of the people saying this, and I know a lot of people fucking reprimand me for having this opinion, but it is just how it is in my head. And like, if y'all disagree, I'll disagree, you know? A lot of these people don't understand what creating is. And I don't mean like they don't have any creating experience or they're bad creators, they just don't understand what creating is. A lot of the people who are having these opinions, they just don't get what creating is, you know? You can be a very, very good creator and not understand what creating is. Like that, you know, the community can regard you as like the GOAT, and you can still not understand what creating is. And there's some people out there who have a lot of creating experience who talk about creating as if they knew everything, and they just do not understand shit. They just don't get it. And of course, I'll hear it like, oh, but everybody's opinion is important, and you should, you know, respect it. And that's, yeah, you should respect it. Absolutely. Don't disrespect it. Don't fucking disrespect other people's opinions. You can't ignore it though. You can't decide to ignore it and not interact with it if you don't like it. If I see somebody saying, hey, I hate Astrolabe, I think it's a shit level, I'll just say, great, I'm glad you think that, and then fucking move on with my life. Because that just, it doesn't matter. It just doesn't fucking matter. Do you have an idea of the definition of it? No, because the definition changes for most people. Everybody has their own definition. But there's some people out there who very clearly have no idea what they're talking about. And it's very obvious. If you have any experience with creating, there's going to be some things that you're going to hear people say. And you're going to be like, wait, you're just using these words without actually understanding what they're supposed to be used for. You know, like people will go and be like, oh yeah, this has poor composition. And then you look at it and you're like, no, actually the composition's fine. Like, what do you mean by poor composition? Like, what is it doing that it has poor composition? And they're like, well, actually, it just has poor composition. It's like, no, dude, you have no idea what composition is. Why are you talking about? Like, well, what are you yapping? What are you yapping? You know. Like, they just use buzzwords because they think that makes them feel, like, you know, smarter, you know? That makes them feel cooler and have, like, more respect, but they don't actually understand them. So the buzzwords, like, actually become like, the words that they're using, they usually have a lot of meaning, become buzzwords, and they become insignificant. And the worst part is the people who don't even have buzzwords, they just don't have an opinion, and then just, the only thing that they say is, this is good or this is bad. And it's like, okay, sure. Yeah, that's how I know that your opinions just don't matter at all. If you can't elaborate on why something is good or why something is bad, and your only opinion is as good or bad, it's not even I like it or dislike it, it's just good or bad. If that is your only opinion, then that is just not something that I value as worthy. There's nothing out of a conversation that you can gain from that. And at the very least, that is for me. If you have a lot of things to gain from those conversations, that is great, and I'm very happy for you. For me, no. I'm good. Just remember, I once saw somebody giving feedback and say this needs more composition. Yes, guys, this needs more it needs like twice composition. Or like 3 times composition. Oh my god, Madeline, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate it. Very, very much appreciated, Madeline. Thank you very much. I appreciate the support. Yep, it's like they're acting as if like they just fucking tasted a dish and they're like, yeah, actually, like I feel like this needs a little bit more, you know, a little bit more salt here. And it's like, okay, like chill, like chill, you know. And like again, I'm not asking you to like be a chef in order to fucking criticize food. I'm asking you to at the very least understand what fucking food is, you know. Like, that's the thing with, like, the legendary tier list that I was talking about. Like, if you actually watch the stream or you watch the VOD, you can literally see me telling specific points at what I find good and not good in the level. I can be like, this is incredibly messy. I think the textures are a bit all over the place. They're trying to do some textures that are very realistic, and it fails because it actually doesn't resemble that texture. It actually has a completely different texture to what the object that they're supposed to be, you know, replicating is. So because of that, I actually don't think these looks good, and I put it lower. There, I give you an opinion. If you disagree with it, that's fine, but I gave you an opinion. It's not just, oh, this is bad, or oh, this is good. I literally just told you the reason why I don't like this. So, that's it. Like, you don't have to agree with it, but there's my reasoning. And if it makes no sense to you, then, like, yeah, then understand the reasoning. Because that's, like, the whole point of it, you know? Like, that's like, the whole point of having these conversations, is to understand why people think a certain way. And if you don't understand why people think a certain way, then you're not having a conversation. You're just arguing over nothing. And sometimes when I don't have too much to say, like, I just say, oh, I'm not a big fan of the colors, but, like, I don't think that's a very big detriment. I actually think that the, you know, if I don't have much to say, I'll just put it in fucking mid, because I just don't think there's anything interesting about it. And if I think there's a lot of bad things and a lot of good things about it, and tell you what those things are, then I also probably put it in mid, because I, you know, I value the negative aspects of something as the same as, you know, the positives. Just because it has positives doesn't mean that it's suddenly GOAT. Like, I can't just ignore things that I value as negative in art. I had a tri-split golden ratio in Fibonacci sequence, and goes like, there you go, more composition. Yep. And there's such a thing as too much composition, you know, chat? Sometimes you add a little bit too much composition into your work, and now it's like, it's too composed. Do I draw? Yes, I do draw. Been drawing for the past 3.5, almost 4 years. I started learning how to draw about 4 years ago, I'd say. Yeah, it's almost been 4 years. You stick to the 3x3 grids all the time? That's not bad. Again, composition is there in order to give you a general rule that you can follow, but composition is also there to be broken, you know? Having different awkward compositions intentionally in order to match the intent of the mood or the vibe that you're going with is something that can definitely be done, you know? Like, again, like the Dutch angle in cinema. Like, that is purposely composition that is, you know, done in order to give a specific aesthetic. You have a goal with it, you have a vision with it, and the reason why you do it is because it enhances a certain vibe and motif or feeling that you're trying to transmit. You know, that's the whole point of it. And that also works in GD. Like, the colors that you choose aren't just there for the fun. Since the colors that you choose will transmit certain energies and certain vibes to the audience, you know? And different colors will translate different things to different people, you know? Try typing Dutch angle in Google. Cat, did not do that. Cat, did not do that. You might get your PC stolen from you. All of your data gone. Just a Google gimmick. Yeah, it's the same as like do a barrel roll. I'm pretty sure. It does like a little thing where, you know, it does a barrel roll. Thirds is so versatile and recognizable. I think that is what people think. Like, people think that the rule of thirds is like the only thing that exists in composition, and the second that you don't respect it, it's suddenly bad composition. And that's just not how it works, unfortunately. Composition is more than just that. And composition in GD has a lot more nuance to it, because I think structuring and, you know, object placement are very intertwined. Like, the shapes that you use do matter a lot. It's not only where you place those shapes, it's also the shapes that you're using and how they're complementing each other. Those can very much affect the amount of negative space in your work and create very hasty composition because of it. Like, for example, in a drawing, a lot of people tell you, hey, make your thing like just a black and white silhouette just to see what it looks like, to check your composition. And that is a pretty decent way of checking your composition sometimes, you know? Like, separate your background from your foreground and make it a black and white silhouette, you know? No, not a grayscale, just black and white. Just those two colors. And, you know, that can give you a general idea of, hey, how is the shot going? And then another thing that I think a lot of people struggle with is tonal correction. Mostly when they're doing art levels. Choosing colors to, like, shading things up and the right colors to do. Like, there's a bunch of things that, you know, they could do, but you know. But anyway, back to the main topic of the what the video is what's gonna be. It's just, hey, like, I would love the community to actually start learning more things. And I know that it's not easy to talk about certain things because the community, like, is very, like, jumpy about, like, you know, if for example, if you state something, like, for example, oh, like, you know, if you state like this level is bad, and then that is like a thing. Like, if I say, for example, Comatose is the worst level released this year, like, I need to back myself up here. Like, if I say that, I have to have, like, some arguments, obviously. And obviously, Comatose is not the worst level of this year. There's very clearly little Timmy over there who made a fucking one singular spike level. That is definitely way worse than Comatose. But it's just, like, the kinds of extremes that the community takes to exaggerate some of their opinions. Just kind of pushes so much negativity out there. Like, oh, next Capsule is the worst mythic level. Yeah, but it's still a really decent level. Like, whether you like it or not, it's still a decent level, you know? It does the bare minimum that a generic level needs to do in order to be decent and be in the standards of rate-worthy. Is it the worst mythic? Maybe. Yeah, that's your opinion, sure. It's still decent. Like, me thinking Berserker is the more, like, you know, simple of all of the mythics. Like, yeah, that just, you know, means that means that it's still a decent level. If it gets mythic, then it's at the very least a decent level. I don't think there's a single bad mythic level. Like, they're maybe bad for you because they're mythic, but as a level, they're not bad. Except for Tears of Denial, that one's just bad. But it's not mythic anymore, so who cares? Woo. It is not mythic anymore, so who cares? I don't know, I just wish this community wasn't as divided as it is right now. It's really lame. It's really annoying. Like, I'm sure the GD Awards will happen, and there's gonna be so much drama over the GD Awards. Over a level not winning that deserved to win. Or a level, you know, not being in the category nominated, or whatever. It's just gonna be so chaotic. I can already tell it's gonna be a fucking mess, but who knows? Who knows? I'll read it in a second. Sorry, I'm still trying to play Necropolis, which is, you know, not great to have while we're having a very deep conversation. After this, I'll play. I'll read the whole thing. Let's see. Fighting over the ratings really does create a horrible, toxic community where creators are being subject to people saying terrible things about them and their levels, simply due to them making a level that they were passionate about and working hard on it. It's unreasonable for people to criticize them and their levels for rating. I think it's fair to criticize the levels, not the rating. If mythic levels that people say shouldn't get a mythic rating were to get an epic or legendary rating in the first place, they likely wouldn't have anywhere near the amount of creative criticism. That is just a fact, yeah. Despite it being the same level, and to the decision of the rating is ultimate up to Rubbed Up. However, what I will say is criticizing Rubbed Up to make unfair ratings is a little more fair. In my opinion, you really should create a different process for deciding the rating levels. I disagree. I think Rubbed Up should just do whatever the fuck he wants. At this point, it doesn't fucking matter. What the community thinks is a mythic does not matter to Rubbed Up, and I think the community should just actually grow the fuck up and take the fact that the levels are being decided by Rubbed Up, you know? It does not matter. It does not matter. Do you think the GD Awards might happen at the start of the year from now on? That would make sense. That would allow every level that gets released at the very, very end of December, you know, to get a chance of getting into the awards. But I don't, unless we get like an insane banger, I don't think anything. I think the GD Awards are pretty set in stone as they are right now. Like, I don't think there's anything that is going to be changing the awards in the next couple weeks. But hey, who knows? Maybe I might be wrong. We might get another mythic. Maybe we'll get the best mythic ever. Okay, chat. I want to take a break from Necropolis. We're going to be playing my list. And we're actually using this as a... Oh my god. As footage. We're using it as footage. Ooh, yes, absolutely, Ludwig. Send it to me. Send me the link on DMs. I'll be playing it live when it's done. Or, not playing, but I'll react to it. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I think for the most part, it's one of those things that, like, I think this video, if it does get traction, will become very, very controversial. But I think it is something that needs to be said, because I think that the vast majority of the community is kind of living in a state where they all like to, like, you know, stay in their little very comfortable zones that creates very toxic community for a lot of other people that, you know, it's to the point that there's so many people who have left the community in the past couple months because they don't want to interact with the community more. Examples are like Xander Game and Mouse. Like they obviously they also have other things going on in their life, but it's one of those things that, like, hey, like, the community has become such an insanely toxic and unnecessary place to be in that I very much understand why they don't want to be a part of it anymore, or why they only want to interact with certain aspects of it, you know. Like, have you? I think y'all have noticed it, but the big creators have more and more started to interact less and less with the community. Like, the best creators in the game don't really interact with the community anymore. It just doesn't happen. Because they just really think differently. Like, the general community doesn't actually know what the best creators are, or not what they are, but like how they feel, or how like, you know, how they process these things, you know. They just get all the hate or all the love, and that's it. People that just assume that they must be really happy or whatever. Like, that's just not always the case, you know. I'm sure it is the case for some of them, but, you know, it is a bit more complicated than that. Vanilla milk clears all. I'm sorry. Actually, you know what would be great? I should actually just play some of my favorite levels of 2.2 as background um, for different sections. I'm just thinking, because, like, right now I'm just recording blank GD footage for the video while we're talking chat, because it is mostly just chatting stream for me. Necropolix is just an excuse for me to chat with y'all. So I think we could do that. We could do like a go and play favorite levels of the update and talk a little bit about them. I think that could be fun. White chocolate. Anyone else? White chocolate sucks, dude. What are you talking about? White chocolate sucks, dude. Ew. Let's see. Let's go get a bunch of them. Let's go get good experiment. Actually, maybe not experiment. Experiment is too much of a unique experience. I don't want to spoil that. Let's go get Meteor Rock. Let's go get Icy Stars. Let's go get Arctic Alpine. I don't think there's any. Let's go get Caraspace. Go get Happier. Let's go get... Oh, there's not a lot of... Yep, those don't exist. I forgot about that. Sure. Let's go get this one. Oh, there's really not that many legendary levels that I care for. There's also not a lot of mythic levels that I care for. Silver Scorpion. Where is the X7 star level? Is that a 4-star? I think that's a 4-star. Yeah, there it is. Oh, but I need the other X7 star level. Also, I'm not gonna be picking my levels. Oh, there it is. So now I should have a list of all of them. So Maju and Reality, Wistful Winds, Get Happier, Care Space, Arctic Alpine, Dizzy Stars, Ear Rock. And then in case we need it, we can go get other stuff. Just quickly go through anything here. Oh, I like Retrospective. That was good. I'm just looking for levels that I actually really like. Premiering 5 minutes? Okay, okay. I don't really care for anything here. Insane. Any insane levels that Parabellum could be good. Golem. I like Golem. And Capsule. I like Capsule. I'm not gonna get ASSEX. Wonderbop. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, dude. Absolutely. Wait, hold up. We have bangers. We have bangers here. We have 2 bangers that should be here. We have the first banger being... Oh my god, there's so many levels released. Please. Surprising. Good. And then the second banger being... I think I passed it. Oh, it doesn't look like I passed it. Never mind. I was just that early on the update. Jesus Christ, okay. My goodness. Okay, there's just been so many levels. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Whoa. There's no way. I definitely must have passed it, right? Damn, yeah, I definitely passed it. Okay, we're at the beginning of the year now. Maybe it wasn't a demon? Oh no, it's here. Never mind. Okay, this was really at the beginning of the year. Damn. So yeah, I'll play through all of them. We can start with Ear Rock and then slowly go up. How should I send me the video? Send it to me through Discord. Or like tag me in the... If you're in the penthouse, just send it in like media or something and I'll go check it out. Or actually, I'll just go to your account. I'll just go to channel. Forgotten Metropolis. Yeah, we'll be watching this. We'll be watching this. Anyway, chat. Let's just get some footage while we talk. Have a good rest of your day, Awkward. Take it easy and have fun, Stratus. What building? Ratings don't matter. Filtering the legendary search filter. That's literally the only way to find doubles in this game. If you don't know this, it's this game has some of the worst search system I've ever had to see in any like game that has like user stuff. Like the only way for me to actually find levels is to actually like either remember their names or search with the filters. So yes, the ratings don't matter. You're just spewing nonsense at this point. You're trying to attach 2 unrelated things as being related when in reality they don't have anything to do together. Okay, maybe not start with Ear Rock. Maybe let's start with like something easier. Let's start with Safety for All. I don't remember how this level plays. Good morning, Zero. Currently abusing chat to get footage for video. while we're just talking, we're having a pretty much a chill day. Necropolix is not really my concern for today, unfortunately. Or fortunately, who knows? But yeah, we're kind of just talking today, and talking with chat about the video that I'm gonna be working on. I assume this video will be released probably December 30th. I might premiere it too, so we'll see. But you know, it should be done before the end of the year. Because I would feel a bit silly releasing a retrospective video next year. So you know. Let's see how much time I'll have available. Or worse, I'll just edit it out, everything, and you know, release it this weekend. Is Tristorm stuff? I know Tristorm. He's a friend. He friend. I have peeped Tristorm stuff. Unless you mean something. Ooh, is the video up? Ooh, okay, chat, hold up. Let me get the audio working for Opera. Yeah, you can hear it. Okay, let's mute this because this is starting. And I did tell Ludwig that we'll be reacting to it, so... I'm gonna be watching new Ludwig level. Are you not gonna have the in-game music? No. Dude, this looks really cool, what the fuck? The intro that YouTube has, what the hell? That's so cool. Yeah, it's one of the YouTube countdown, it's so cool. Yo, what's up with the audio? This part is multipass? Yeah. I can very much see that. Actually really fuck with this level so far. This is so cool. Yeah, the gameplay's so good, it looks so fun. I mean, Ludwig makes amazing gameplay. That's cute. That reminded me of the window that we made in PPF. The Zero made in PPF. Yeah, this is really fucking good. Dude, like, pop up, dude. Like, what the hell? This is so good. fucking damn! This is so fucking good. Okay, that is a lot of shit for me. Oh my god, that is so good. Mike Tyson. Steve from Minecraft. Jim Carrey. LeBron James. Google Play Store. The Villager. This Villager, sorry. On my PC. I show speed. I see. Banger. Dude, what the fuck? This is so good. This generally could apply to Space Gauntlet too. Honestly, if you submit this to Space Gauntlet, I can definitely see this being in the top 10. God, this is so good. Livik, how difficult is this? It's gonna update it later. Oh, non-demons only. That is true. Yeah, that's definitely a demon. Yeah. You're so right. God, this is so good. I mean, it's out, chat. I mean, we gotta go play it. It's so good. Okay, the premiere has not ended yet. Chat, that is so good. Please go and support Levik. Genuinely, that is such a good level. I am so amazed. I need a heart. I need a heart. Yeah, genuinely, wow. What a good fucking level. Also, holy shit, it is a 3-minute long level. Because the end screen takes like a minute. That is a 3-minute long level. Okay, wait, hold up, chat. You know what this means, right? I'm gonna stop the recording. We'll go back to recording shit later. But chat. We're gonna play this. We're gonna play this. No, it's not out. Does it have an unlisted bug? No, it has an unlisted bug. Oh, it's so sad. How do I unlist bug it? You can contact a GD mod, and then talk about that. You can contact a GD mod and be like, hey, this level is unlist bug. I can try to get you. So unfortunate. Ludwig, what a fucking great level. Okay, wait. We'll definitely play it once it gets fixed. But okay, I'll go back to, I guess, recording footage for the silly goober levels for the video. Oh well. Let's get back to actual recording this shit. It's such a shame because I really wanted to play that level. And you know what, Levik? I'll definitely put that level in the video. Oh, it's such a good level. Wait, I really want to play it now. I'm so upset. I hate the unlist bug. It has to be the worst thing fucking Ruptup did, like, in the changes that they did. It's so annoying. Because it's like, it's such a simple thing to fix too. They just need to not make it unlisted. But anyways, chat. We'll go play that level in a second. That'll be so hype. But yeah, this video I think will be really fun. It definitely will be a very controversial video. Because genuinely I think a lot of people in the community feel very strongly about, their opinions. And me just saying, hey, everybody having so many opinions has become very toxic. It's there's gonna be people who don't like that. It's super valid, of course. I think the community just has become a worse place because of it, and that's just really unfortunate because it shouldn't. it really shouldn't. Like, you liking a level and thinking it deserves mythic should not become a negative thing, but it has, so. And it's just a big shame. I think the other thing that like kind of bothers me so much with it is the fact that like it's not even like, hey, let's brace like again. I'm reiterating myself, I guess, but it's not even like, hey, let's brace these levels for being good. It's let's shit on those levels because they are not good enough. And it's like, okay, like chill, you know, chill. And I think for me personally, the worst part has been the fact that like Astrolith and Next Capsule have gotten compared to each other so much when they're like not at all similar. They're not even close to being similar levels. And yet they get compared all the time. People are like, I prefer... It's fixed? Oh, great. We can actually go play it. We're never gonna get to the recording. Actually, I'll record my playthrough of it. Yippee. Okay, well, we'll experience it with the song, but I'll cut the song off anyway. Oh. I think for the most part with those levels, it's just been that they're not at all similar levels, and they keep getting compared for no reason. Like, I like Astrolith more than MCS or whatever, and it's like, okay, well, you know. That's great. Oh, I love that animation. Wait, that's so cute. So, sorry, I'm throwing chat. Can I stay underground the entire time, or do I need to go up? Okay, yeah, you have to go up. That's so fun. Wait, okay, I do need to make myself a path, so I think I'll stay for the most part above ground then, because I do better at cube than at ship. Oh, okay, so you have to go back down here. Okay, good. Oh, interesting. So you just decide when you go back down. So fun. I love the fact that they all explode. So cool. And then this is the final time that you go back. Yeah, okay. So cool. Sorry, I'm kind of speechless. It's all so cool. I'm just having such a good time with this level. I think this might be Insane Demon, though. I don't think it's a hard demon. It might be a really easy Insane Demon, but it is definitely harder than most hard demons that I've played. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, you got transition into it immediately. Oh, it's so cool. Never mind, Chad. You know when I said that things might not change on the space on the GD awards, we might have something that changes it. This definitely is getting in up there. Like this is definitely getting us as up there. This should definitely be in there. Holy shit, this looks so good. Ah, oh, so good. This will win the Jam CC5. I hope so. I don't know what other levels are in the Jam CC5, but this is absolutely incredible. Is it Necropolix? I don't fucking care about Necropolix right now. We're just vibing. Just chatting. We're big just chatting right now. This is so good. No, wait, like, actually, though. This is so good. I really, really fuck with this level. I'm playing it again. Chat, this has become a me beats this level stream. Yeah, you do have to go up there. Okay, good to know. I think that's my favorite part of 2.2. It's the fact that there's so many people who I had never heard of, who I've got the chance to, like, you know, watch become really, really talented and well-known creators. And I think that's so fun. Like, seeing so many people that I've never heard of, like, rise to fame and become so fucking talented at this game. Go up. Like, this level is actually so fucking good. Genuinely, it's so fucking fun. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Sorry, that part is just beautiful. I love that part. Same with this part, it's so good. I love the laser inspiration from Loco's Between Worlds transitions. That's cute. I don't even know if that inspired it, but that looks kind of... It looks like it was inspired by that, so I think it's cute. Oh my god. Legendary Send? Aw. Nice. I'm so glad to hear that. I absolutely think this is so good. This is so good. This is definitely up there. This is up there. Yeah, this is up there. This is up there. forgot I have to go up there. Very clearly the arrows are telling me that I need to go up there, but I am blind, so, you know, ignore me. Wait, is the number at the top the amount of attempts that I'm in? Oh, it's cute! Cute! Okay. Kill me. Another legendary scent? I'm pretty sure this will definitely get the legendary level. This level is absolutely incredible. I definitely think that this is just, you know, such a fucking amazing level. Holy shit. There's so much, like, little details into it. It has so much charm. It has so much personality. It genuinely is doing such an amazing job. Damn, that transition out of there is rough, because if I hold into it, it just kills me. So, weird, but maybe I'm just not getting how to do that. Maybe I should just go a different route, and get that transition differently, I don't know. What level is this? This is a new level, that has been released by Ludwig, who is in chat right now. It's called Forgotten Metropolis, and it is absolutely a fantastic level. I should absolutely go and check it out, give it tons of support, because this level is super, super fun. It's super pretty. It is absolutely so fun, gameplay-wise. It is genuinely amazing. Such an insane banger of a level. In 2024, we could never. Did not click that or click too early. Damn. That transition always takes me off guard. It just catches me off guard all the time. Yeah, you cooked really hard with this level. Holy shit. And this is what I mean, like, by, like... Personally speaking, I don't need the level to have the best visuals in the entire game. I don't need it to have super hyper-realistic visuals. Like, this level is incredibly charming with its art style. And, like, the way that it blends actual, like, GD blocks and modern designs with art really well. Like, the way that it blends all together just comes out, like, into such a neat package, and I actually really like how it looks, you know? I like the stylization of it. Like, I really value a level like this, because it looks like a GD level, while still looking, like, absolutely amazing, and having insanely talented, like, an insanely talented artist behind it. Like, it just looks great. And it plays so great. Okay, I am just throwing for some reason. When I shouldn't be throwing. It is funny because, like, I think this beginning section is definitely the hardest part of the level. Everything else afterwards is kind of just memory. And like learning to side read, and it actually is really easy to side read. So I think if you get past this beginning section, like, you can't just make it to the whole end. No, I'm dead. It kind of looks like a more traditional version of wig style. I can see it, yeah. I can see it. I think it's what this gives to me is, what if Rafer went full art instead of staying with the design style that they have? And not in terms of the gameplay, but in terms of like the stylistic decisions for some of the art. I think it gives Rafer a little bit. Oh, there's spikes there. I did not know that there was spikes there. 4 leggies. Yes, 4 leggies. That feels so awesome though. Like I'm looking at this and I'm like, yeah, this cell was absolutely in my favorites of this year. So fun seeing all of them explode. Sorry, I'm throwing chat. I'm just looking at the funny explosion animations. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite levels of this year. Which is very funny because I don't think there's like 20 levels that I genuinely think are amazing this year, and this is one of them. And it was released like right now, so I might be letting the hype get to me, but I don't know, this is kind of a banger. I'm gonna play one more time in practice mode, because I do not remember some of the level. I mean, some I mean everything after 24%. I remember it was pretty easy to side read, so I don't blame it too much. Alright, there's spikes there. Yeah, Katsu beat this already. I think they playtested, so it makes sense. Damn, already. Three people beat it. This is so good. Okay, I'm throwing right now, chat. Apologies. We are currently throwing. We're in a state of throwing. I also really like the song, which I think some people might find the song annoying, but I really like the song. Right, okay, so hold up. There's spikes there, so let me time that orb better. Thank you. Okay, wait, hold up. So, do that, let go, come down, straight fly. Okay, and that's when you go up. Okay, and then this entire part should be really easy because I can side read all of this. I like how each part introduces a new orb mechanic and it just sticks with that orb mechanic for the entire part. So good. Yeah, that part is easy. I think this part also should be easy. Okay, that orb actually is kind of hard, but aside from that orb, I think it should be chilling. Yeah, because now we get into space. Actually, no, not yet. Get into space after this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is where we get to space. And then the ship starts like right here. Okay. Every single time that I've done this ship part, I've been on the verge of dying. I'm gonna go into one of those. Okay, those don't kill you. Okay, good to know. And then this last part is actually really straightforward. Yeah, that jump is hard. I will say I do think this level is a bit unbalanced, but I don't think that is like a big, like, you know, impossible thing to either change or, you know. I do think that the very, very first section is a lot harder than the rest of the level, and there's like a couple of jumps here and there that are like very much like the hard choke points of the level, like the dash or that jump right there. But it's like one or two jumps in each individual section that like are like the hard parts, and everything else is so easy. Everything else you can just like kind of breeze through. Yeah, like that timing. It's not hard, it's just harder than everything else that you've played right until now. You have to actually time that one really late. And then everything else is just chill. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's it. Oh, what a good level. What a good level. I don't know, there's something about this level that I just really connect with. It's like, it's so visually interesting. And that is something that like levels just don't do anymore. Like, it doesn't have any fancy like cutscenes, like, I mean it does have that one cutscene, but it's like, it's not super fancy. There's nothing like super insanely incredible, you know, like a boss fight or whatever. It's just really just a well done and crafted level. Oh, I didn't do that. That is so lame. That is a lame death. I should not have died there. The space force feels so fun to play. It's one of the few times that like I'm actually playing gravity gameplay that feels super intuitive. You know, it's very, very rare that gameplay that like has affected gravity feels very intuitive to play, and that one does feel super intuitive. I think that just shows how good the composition guides the player into like the way that they're supposed to be going. It is a bit confusing sometimes, like because there are some fakes, but they're very understandable. Like, you know, it's nothing like that you won't notice after one practice run. Oops. 33, you're happy for now? Nice. I'm very happy for you too. I think I did 34, which is very funny. I just got 1% more than you. Oh, wait, you're supposed to jump right away there. I don't know why I timed it there. Ah, this is so fucking good, Ludwig. Oh, it's so fucking good. It's so good. Okay, there's only 3 people left beating it. I'm not gonna fucking show up in the tier list, or not tier list, in the leaderboards, because I'm leaderboard banned, but good level. What difficulty do I think it is? The more I play, the more I think it's a hard demon now. I understand why people think it's a hard demon. I just think that it's those specific things, the specific like sections that make it like the specific difficulty spikes are pretty hard. But the length might make it an insane demon because of how long it is. It is 3 minutes long of like this difficulty, which is still pretty consistent hard demon, so that just might make it insane. Yeah, the fact that it's XL, it's kind of rough because like if it was like if the level ended after the like the sky part and it didn't go into like the space part, it would definitely just be a hard demon. Because like it is just the beginning, and then afterward it's just very easy. And I will say the space part is actually really easy too. It's just the fact that like we have a whole section that makes it a lot harder. No, I need to jump late there. I'm dying to like silly little mistakes that I should never do. But because and it's getting tilting. Because it's just silly little mistakes. They're just silly. They're so silly. No, there's a spike there. That spike is evil. I will say it. That spike is super evil. Disgusting. How dare you put a spike there? Oh my god, this song is so good. I'm like, sorry, I know that I'm only listening to this beginning, which is like arguably not the best part of the song, but it's still so good. I'm enjoying it so much. I think I want to play it from the last section, so I'm gonna do one more practice run, and then just play it from lab onwards, and just do runs, like, ignoring the beginning. Not that the beginning is bad, but the beginning does get very repetitive when you play it so much because of how much harder than everything else it is. Which I'm okay with, I guess. It is at the very beginning, so I'd rather that than the very, very end, personally speaking, but... Ooh, a new path unlocked. Sorry, I'm just exploring. I have nothing better to do, so... It's like, side reading this is actually so fun. It's so easy, like, it's so easy to side read. I should probably not do the ship part. I should do the upper part, but... I kind of want to challenge myself to do the ship part. Okay. I'm very pretty. Now that I'm playing this through again, I should just get through the lab part the next time that I get here. And this should not be a struggle. Hello, Story to Tell. How's it going? Welcome to stream. I think Ludwig has done a fantastic job with this level. It is absolutely incredible how good this level plays and how fun it is and just how good it looks. It has so much charm to it that, like, you don't get stuff like this. You don't get stuff like this anymore. I am so glad that I waited until the level was released to react to this, because I so would have been upset. I really love the fact that it was a blind reaction on my end, because I love this. That's so fun. I forget about the ship part. I do gotta remember that the ship part exists, because holy shit, I almost died there. Damn, that was a 49 to 83 run. Of just like pure side reading, which is so fun. Like, yeah, this part is just way too easy compared to everything else. Same with the space part. They're just both way too easy. Compared to the beginning. And same with the lab part, these parts are really, really easy. God, they look so pretty. Like, the colors that you chose here are so good. If you don't mind me asking, Ludwig, like, what are your inspirations for this level? Because I think I can see some of them. Again, with the loco stuff and shit. But I'd love to hear what else you had got inspired from. What else you used as an inspiration for this. Welcome back, Madeline. Hi. Dude, audio. This level's so good. It's so good. Ludwig just this is so good. Literally, Ludwig just released this. It is such a good level. It is, like, genuinely, I might be jumping the gun, but this might make it into my favorite levels of this year. Don't know if top 10, but it definitely makes it in the list. God, this level's so good. And this is 50% of the level. You missed the whole beginning, which is also incredible. It plays so well. It is such fun gameplay. And it is so good. And it's also the perfect difficulty. By being like a hard demon. Maybe insane demon. It's so good. The gameplay is so good. Genuinely, the gameplay is amazing. If I see a single person complain about this game, the gameplay, it is just a skill issue on their end. They are bad. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Madeline. How much money to glaze my level on stream so I feel better about myself? 0. I'll glaze your level for free. I'm a glazer, as you can see. I glaze this level so hard. Thank you so much, Madeline, for the 5. I really appreciate it. Audio, you have to play this level. You have to play this level. It is so goddamn fun. I keep dying there for no reason. I just need to hold. It might be too hard for you, and like do it a practice run at least. Trust. It's a hard demon, so it's not impossible. You're verifying like your level, right? That's extreme. So like this should be fine. It's so fun. And if not, then give it some love, because this level is absolutely incredible. I cannot believe that something like this was just released at the end of the year. I really hope this makes it into the GD Awards. Because if it doesn't, I'll be sad. Best hard demon in the game. My heart is naturally, so I stand no chance. Oh, maybe. I definitely think you can give it a shot. I definitely think you should maybe practice it, you know? It could be fun. God, it's so good. Yeah, this is so fire, genuinely. It's such an amazing level. I'll put a checkpoint at the end of this part, because you have any medium demon recommendations? Yeah, Pastel Pulls F by GeoGamer12, 0SR, Zender Game, and Sting. Actually, Pastel Pulls is actually really fun. I really like it. Medium demon recommendations. There hasn't been very many good medium demons released this year, I think. At least gameplay-wise, because I'm sure that a lot of people will disagree with visuals, but gameplay-wise, not too many. I would recommend Lonely Travel, actually, as a medium demon. Really good. Who made this? This was Ludwig. Some of you might have seen him. He's a pretty active member of the community. He's in chat very often. What a talented creator. Like, genuinely. Ludwig, I don't know if you heard what I said, but what are some of your inspirations for this level? I would love to hear what inspirations you had. Oh, this level is such an experience. It genuinely is such a fun experience. To be fair, Ludwig has been insane at making gameplay for a very long time. Like, I've seen Ludwig's gameplay since like 2.1, and like they're amazing at making gameplay. But I did not know you had it in you to make such a banger level. Amazing work. Very happy to see this. We need more levels like this. Okay, I'm just throwing in this bar. What am I doing wrong? This level looks like it's fresh from a furnace. It is so fresh. It is the freshest thing we've had so far. Rain World and John Harris mainly. Whoa, I see. Right, I can see the Rain World inspiration mostly at the beginning. I see. Is it normal for a creator to get their first feature only 2 months after creating? No. I got my first feature 7 years into creating. Actually 8. No, when was the fine release? Maybe 9. 8. No, 8 or 9. 8 or 9. No. A fine was 2020. But Search of the Shield got rated first, which is also 2020. So 2020. So 7 years. 7 years for me. Which, you know, longer than the most. I like to say. I'm one of the extreme cases where I just didn't get a regular level for years and years and years. Yeah, sure, let's side read this beginning. Sure, let's just side read that, yeah. Why not? God, so pretty! God, so pretty. Sorry, chat. I'm like flabbergasted at how good this level is. That's not true now. Ah, I threw. Hello, beanies. How's it going? I just skip the end screen. I was trying to see inspirations. My bad. Audio, you might be late on stream. I don't know. We'll get to the end screen very soon. Don't worry. I just need to not throw again. God, so good. Hey, we got to the spacebar again. No, I threw. I keep throwing. Oh, you sent them eons ago. Sorry, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. This was 3 minutes long. Okay, you sent a message at the beginning of the level, and I read it when I die, and it's 3 minutes long. So, like, you know. Oop, I died. You're about to eat this candy cane. Go for it. Go for it. It's gonna win the CC for sure. I've seen like 2 other levels for the gem attack CC, and they both look pretty decent. So I don't know. I don't know, because I don't know when the CC ends and when that stuff is supposed to, like, you know, go on. But goddamn, Ludwig, if you don't win, then whatever level wins is gonna be so peak, or has to at the very least, because this is so peak. Dude, the gameplay is so fun, genuinely. I genuinely think that the gameplay of this level is amazing. I don't think there's anything I can say to, like, sing this level's praises more, because it's just kind of incredible. I don't know. Like, I'm just glazing this level at this point. There's just nothing else to say. It's kind of great. It's kind of great. Just, you're being chilling. That happens to me a lot, Madeline. I am pretty chill with beating levels. Over time I've gotten, like, my nerves have gotten better. But I know that, like, sometimes I'm like 50% through and my nerves just suddenly spike. And then when I'm at like 80%, I'm like, oh, I'm actually chilling. And then when I beat the level, I'm like in a pretty calm state usually. It is very rare that, like, I get super nervous towards the end of a level. Like, the only time that happened that I can recall is me beating Accu, where I didn't get nervous until I got to like 90. Once I got to 90% in Accu, I got really nervous. And, like, but before that, I was like, that run, I was so chill. I was talking and everything. But the second that I got like 90%, that I saw that, like, actually no, it was 85. The second that I got past that 85% jump, I was like, oh, actually this could be it, you know. Oh. Comatose nerves? I got comatose nerves. No. I got comatose nerves at like 50%. And then once I got the 82 death, was it the 82% death? When did I die? I died at the very, like, spam end. Like, I wasn't, well, I guess we're doing that. Okay. Once I died to that part, like, when I got there again, I just was not nervous at all. I was super chilling. Oh god, if this is Insane Demon, it's gonna be this versus Comatose at the GD Awards. Ooh, it's gonna be this versus Comatose at the GD Awards if this gets Insane Demon. I don't like it. I don't like it because I think this should win. But I know that Comatose will win, so... I mean, to be fair, Comatose does deserve it, but I do want this to win an award because it is such an amazing level. Okay, I don't jump there. At GeoGamer12, I just unsubscribed. Ugh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Twitter's gonna cancel me. No, Twitter's gonna cancel me because I don't think Comatose is the best level ever made. No, chat, no. It's so crazy because a lot of people are like, oh my god, you put Comatose so low in the top rankings for, like, the legendaries. It is number 6. That is really fucking good. It is the 6th best legendary this year, in my opinion. Like, come on, chat. Like, just because it's not number 1 doesn't mean I think it's bad. It's number 6! It's number 6! Where did I put Caraspace? Caraspace is the second. It was my second. It was my second favorite legendary of the year. Like, and the only reason it wasn't first is because fucking Icy Stars exists, which is my favorite level of the year. My top 10, if I remember. I don't remember. Actually, don't remember the top 10. But I do remember the top 6. The top 6 was Icy Stars, Caraspace, Eorock. It was Get Happier, City Fade, and Comatose. Like y'all, you're gonna complain at me that I don't like XL levels, and that I hate like super quirky team levels. Fucking Comatose and City Fade are both like literally right there. And Icy Stars is literally number 1. Like come on, y'all. And then with the mythics, I think I put Next Capsule as my favorite mythic. Wait, no, Quarion. Yeah, Quarion. Next Capsule is definitely up there for me too. Like, I know it's like, it's crazy because like it feels like I can't say that my levels are good. I think Next Capsule is a great level. I think Next Capsule is an amazing level. I think it's better than Astrolith. I've said this many times. I think Next Capsule is amazing. I think we did a fantastic job, and I'm very proud of the team for that. That spike is so evil. That spike is so evil. And like, there's been a lot of other things coming out here and there, and you know, happens. But for the most part, it has just been like, yeah, like Terminus and Quarion are now my favorite mythic levels. I think Next Cab, WannaCry, and Astrolith are really, really good too. I think the other platformer mythics kind of don't do it too much for me. I like Throes of the World's bosses. I think they're very fun to play, and the gameplay is also really cool. I wish it looked better, but you know, as a level, it's still really good. Don't really care for Pixel Path. Don't really care for the Towerverse. It was kind of boring when playing through it. Don't really care for the other one. I don't know what the other one's name is. No wait, there's 5 and 5, I'm pretty sure. So no, that should be it. That should be it. Rage Quit and Berserker are just not made for me. They're made for a different audience, and that is very valid, so I don't care about those too much. So yeah. That is my ranking of the mythics. I like most of them. However, now that this level exists, I think I'm definitely putting this in my top legendaries of the year. This is definitely peak for me. I died there for some silly reason. I guess we're not getting to see the end screen today. Damn, unfortunate. I want to beat this level before I end stream, but the second I beat this level, I think I'm ending stream. I also don't think there have been any bad levels. In terms of the recent legendaries. I think most of the legendaries that have released recently are at the very least decent levels, if not just kind of mid sometimes, but for the most part I think a lot of them are very good. It might still get epic. I don't really care if it gets epic. To me this is absolutely amazing. New legendary last night? Really? How did I not see it? What was it? Oh, Peaks and Shrieks? Oh, I got legendary. Cool. Anyway. Don't really care for the loltat level. It seems to have very fun gameplay, but I just don't like loltat's visuals. I've never been a fan of them. Mostly the colors, actually. I think the loltat's colors are just not made for me. They're very experimental colors, and I don't love the muddied atmosphere that sometimes it has. But I can definitely understand why a lot of people like it. It is absolutely just a preference thing in the end. It's actually been really fun playing this level and playing the ship route instead of the cube route, because it's made me like, it's practicing me to like improve my ship control abilities, which is something that I've been wanting to get to do more, and this level's like perfect for that. Ooh, died there. But it doesn't matter as long as I like it. Yep, that is how it is. This all feels like you're actually traversing an environment that reacts to you in less like a regular level, which is so cool. I think it's both. I think that's the part that makes it really cool. It's the part that this feels like it's a thing that exists, and you're kind of just exploring it and wandering through it, and then it just, you know, it reacts to you interacting with it. But also, this just feels like a GD level. Like, there's no better way to put this, that this feels like a GD level. And I love that. Like, it embraces the fact that it is a GD level, like, fully. Okay. Let me focus up a little bit, chat, so maybe I can really beat this right now. There's no way. There's no way I actually clip that. Wick was cooking your level? Yeah, Wick hates you. She hates you. She's a big hater. She's the biggest audiovisual hater. I mean, generally audio. I think that Kara Space is like probably one of the best things to come out this year. Um, and I genuinely think that like the community really feels like it too. You know, it might not have gotten the Mythic, but it definitely feels like that is like a really big achievement for both you as a creator and like for the community to have such a really like it's such a GD level stands so high above the rest, you know? Like in a world where we're now having like levels getting rated like super high up because of how realistic they look or how like insanely complex or you know has insane animations, having a level like yours getting like such high praise is super motivating for people like me. Like I genuinely look up to Caraspace a lot because of like the just how what it makes me feel. It generally makes me feel like I just played through a Triaxis level back in 2016, 2017 maybe. Maybe 2015 sometimes. Like it makes me feel like I'm experiencing that again. And that is something that like no level has managed to do in the past like 6 years or something. It is literally impossible to get that feeling of experiencing something that just feels so unique and wonderful while being so GD. Like it doesn't like it's not like an insane like, you know, incredible hyper realistic art, or it's not like super like stylized like cartoonish stuff either. It's like it is just a GD level that is so flawlessly executed. It generally does such an amazing job. At just existing as a level, and I'm very very happy that it does. It was a really really big motivator for me to push through with Melu Melu, because I was like I just want to have some fun with Melu Melu, and then seeing Caraspace existing, being like damn, I can just make a fun level. That is it is so motivating. Don't undersell yourself, Audio. You're genuinely very, very talented and very, very influential and inspirational to a lot of people. But, you know, you deserve it, man. This is the audiovisual glazing stream. Welcome. There's a $5 fee to glaze audiovisual. You're not allowed to glaze them unless you pay $5. I think I'm hungry because my tummy has been rumbling for the past like 2 minutes. So hopefully I can beat this on this attempt. That way I can go and no, okay, I can go in and have some food. When you said Limeade looked rushed, I respect your opinion. Wait, did I say that or did Wick say that? Because if I said that, then I very much agree with it. So this is Forgotten Metropolis, Wick. This is absolutely an amazing level. It's by Ludwig. He just released it today. Like, literally, we're playing it, reacting to it live. It is absolutely amazing. And also Tang. No, it's one of those things that, like, I can see when a level has a couple of shortcomings due to being stress or anxiety or just deadlines. And I think Limeade, when I first watched it, or when I first played it actually, because I'm pretty sure I played it, felt like you had a lot of ideas, but that some of the parts you were kind of just pushing through for the sake of getting the level out. This might just me overthinking this thing, but a lot of that's how it made me feel. It felt like you had a really good vision, and that you had to cut some corners in order to push through and get the level done. Not that like, you know, the ideas are bad or that the level is bad, it's just that it felt like you wanted more out of it, and it felt like your whole vision wasn't fully complete. So that's very much how I felt with Limeade. But obviously if you tell me that it's just not at all, if that is not at all how it was, then that is just, you know, my perception of it, and that's, you know, very valid. That it wasn't like that and I was probably wrong. focus up so I can beat this right now, so I can go get some foods in myself and properly get ready. What time is it, Chad? It is 3 p.m. Okay. So I need to go get ready soon because I'm leaving in like 45 minutes. We're going to visit some family friends. Am I still recording? I probably am. Okay, let me stop recording. Good. Full government name. Hey, you know what it is. Yeah, sometimes when you gotta address your elders respectfully, Wick. You know, because you're so old. And to be fair, audio, that is how I feel with Astrolith, which is like why, like, you know, when like people like ask me which one I like more, Astrolith or NTS. Astrolith, we had the 1 month limit that we didn't want to go over. I said it like 2 weeks in, like we have been taking way too long with this level. It's been 2 weeks. We need to get this level out as soon as possible. I don't care if the level doesn't look perfect. I don't care if the level has a lack of cohesion. I need this level to be released before the 1 month period is up, because I don't want to have to think about this level anymore. And the process of Astrolith was incredibly exhausting to me, to the point where like we cut a lot of corners just for the sake of, you know, gotta get the level out. And I've been very open about the fact that like I don't think Astrolith feels like a finished product to me, and that Astrolith feels very much like a letdown to me personally, because I could have done such a better job as a host, and I could have worked so much harder on the level to make it so much better than what it actually is. But I also think that, you know, it's not up to me to do all of that in a mega collab. It is also like the rest of the collab members' work, and they did a fantastic job for what they did. I think that they all pushed themselves super hard and made such an incredible work. So I should, you know, I am very much disappointed in myself and my work in the level, but I actually do think that everybody else did a fantastic work, and I hold everybody to different standards than I hold myself to. So I don't like Astrolith very much. I have a very toxic relationship with the level, but... And I don't think I hate the level now. I think I'm just disappointed that I could have done so much better. But, you know, it happens. Yeah, so when it comes to loltat style stuff, looking back at chat, so chat is going a bit faster than I am able to keep up, right now, because I am hungry, I think. I think loltat's design is a bit messy for me. So, for example, an example that I love to bring up is, Electric Algal Bloom, level by loltat and, IMAX, I think it is. I like that level a lot. I really like that level a lot because I think the theming and the art style is very nice. I think that the gameplay is super fun, and I think it's actually really enjoyable. And you know, I really like it. Do I hate it like instantly because loltat was a part of it? No, absolutely not. I don't hate loltat as a person. They're actually pretty chill. We've interacted in the past a couple times. They seem really nice. It's most of the fact that a lot of the loltat levels that have come out over the past couple of years have colors that are not my favorite. And I really value colors in a level. And so a level that has such muddy colors, when it probably shouldn't, in my opinion, makes it so that I don't like it as much. And Electric Algal Bloom, it worked a little bit better because, first of all, the colors are not actually super muddy, but when they are, it is actually in theme with the level, you know? It fits the art style that they're going for and the atmosphere that they're going for. And I think in that scenario, it actually works a little bit better. But when it comes to loltat, I just, you know, I just don't really care for it that much. I don't think they're bad, I just don't find them very interesting. I would just say that they're decent levels and move on. I don't have much to say. If I like their colors more, as I think I could enjoy it a little bit more, but, you know, it's one of those things that, hey. And I think the other thing is that I think that the colors that they use sometimes are very low contrast and happen to be in the range of colors that I cannot see because I am colorblind. And so it happens to be very annoying to me because it makes it so that to me it's just like there's a bunch of things happening and then I can't see what's going on, or I can't tell the colors apart very well. And, you know, it makes it a bit annoying for me personally, but it's not the worst thing ever. Hello, Maddie. How's it going? I think the other thing that sorry, I've been kind of quiet for this again. Something that I kind of have realized with a lot of creators is that when I know they can do better, I hold them to higher standards, and if they don't do better, I feel kind of disappointed. So, I haven't. Oh, let me focus on chat, and I'll talk about that more in a second. There we go. So like whenever I see somebody that is such a good creator and they're so super, oh my god, wait, no, hold up. I gotta talk about this. Oh my god, this is so fucking good. Holy shit, it's so fucking fun. But whenever I see somebody that is so good at the game and I see what they can do and I see what like their peak is and they don't like match their peak, and I don't mean like, hey, this is like they're not trying, they're having fun. Like I can definitely understand that. But when they're not matching their peak, it gets a bit like disappointing. But I know it's like, you know, maybe too much of a high standards, you know. I don't know. I definitely do think that, like, for example, like Knots releasing Capsule. Was that upset? No. But like, I'm not gonna go out of my way and be like, Capsule is the best thing ever released. He was having fun. He was just doing a silly goose. Like, it's fine. God, this is so good. There's me. Oh my god. Me. And by me, I mean me. You know, me. Here, me. God, this looks so fucking good. Anyway, yeah, this was amazing, chat. What can you do? Go play it out, please, 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 please go play it. It is such an amazing level. Hey, we got number 10. We got top 10. And we're not gonna show up because I'm fucking late or we're banned. Also, you have the same robot. But please, 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 please go play this level. It is absolutely outstanding. Regatta Metropolis by Ludwig. It is so good. Please go play it. Please, please go play this level. This level is so fucking good. This is the most inefficient way to CP grind Ludwig. So true. Yeah, go, please go play this level. Please go play this level. It is such an amazing experience. It is such an incredible level. It deserves all the love in the world. Please, please, please go play. What a good level. Mira is also amazing. Mira has done made the one level that we played a couple days ago, Storm City. This level's so cute too. Like, these are the kinds of level that makes me feel like, oh, like this, it's so fun, just having fun and making silly little things for the fun of it. Like, I feel like people just try hard way too much nowadays and we don't have fun levels anymore. Oh, no, we do, but it's just rare, and it's like, ugh. Levels like these are so enjoyable. It's just like, they have a theme, they're very consistent, they're very cute. So cute. Yo, I don't... No coin. Next cap soon, holy shit. Next cap soon, that's crazy. Aerospace, oh my god, audiovisual mentioned? Audiovisual mentioned? Is he going live? Is he gone already? Has he abandoned us because he hates us? Specifically me, of course. He's a big hater. You have some feedback on the layout. I'm actually gonna head out, cause I got hungry. I got the hungers. Yeah. So everybody, go check this level out, please. This level deserves so much love. And if you haven't, because I assume most of you have. Whoa. And if you haven't, go give some love to who I know. I know that this level is probably not gonna get rated anymore. It's been way too long, you know. But go give this level some love. I definitely think that even though this level is medium and it goes against everything that the GD community stands for in terms of what should be a level, I definitely think that that it could be a really funny thing to have this rated, because if this gets rated, Wig is forced to beat this at some point, and she's been slacking a lot. But yes, Forgotten Metropolis, what a great level. What an amazing work. Good job, Ludwig. I very much think that you deserve it. I know that you have other levels. I know that Ludwig is really good too. But this is definitely a masterpiece. So yeah, thank you everybody for being here today. Shorter stream than the usual, but you know, ended up being 2-hour stream nonetheless. Timing. Let's keep the song going since I just talked about who I know. But yeah. Take it easy, everybody. I will be back tomorrow. We'll have some fun drawing tomorrow. Space Gauntlet. If you want to be there, that would be great. That would be fun. Take it easy, everybody. And I hope you have a good rest of your days. And bye-bye.